drummer, David Frangioni, here with Luke Holland.
Hey, and Mountain Valley Spring Water. Just kidding.
Brought to you by I Wish. So, Luke, it's great to see you, man.
Likewise. Thanks for having me, man.
Of course. We appreciate the time. This kit's beautiful. How long have you been touring with this DW kit, this particular one?
So DW made this for me in 2017, I think. This is the only kit that they ever made with rose gold hardware. And
Nice.
yeah, they spent a lot of time and effort into it. And it sounds incredible, and it's a one of one, so
Beautiful.
it's a win-win. But yeah, I think I started playing for Falling Universe in 2021, and I think this is the one kit that I've used for the whole time. I think.
Okay.
My memory serves me correct.
And what's the wood that this is made out of?
This is, so it's all maple shells and then Mappa burl on, for the outside.
Okay.
And then it's beautiful. I'm the most biased. I love this thing. Yeah.
And what do we have for sizes?
Okay, so we got 12 by 8 for the rack tom.
Mm-hmm.
They all have reinforcement hoops, by the way.
Okay.
We got 16 by 14 for the first floor tom. And then recently I added this 18, I think it's 18 by 16 as well.
Mhm.
Or is it 18 by 18? No, 18 by 16.
Yeah, it looks 16. Yeah. And it's the reinforcement hoops are top and bottom.
Yep.
And then it looks like an 18 by 22.
Correct.
What's that?
Correct. Yeah.
It's deep.
And then snare is 14 by 6.5 maple. Yeah.
Same
can't go
wood.
wrong. Yep.
Man, I have to tell you, this finish in person,
It's insane.
It's insane, man.
I know.
It's really gorgeous.
It's
I don't know if
beautiful.
the camera and the B-roll are going to capture just how beautiful it is. And the rose gold, beautiful, beautiful touch. In the lights, it kind of goes between gold and rose gold.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it has like a different vibe to it
Yep.
depending on how the light hits it,
No,
which I love.
It's beautiful.
And so for heads, you're a Remo guy.
Yep.
And I see black dots on the bottom. How did you
Yeah.
arrive at that?
That was my drum tech Matt just experimenting. And then one day he was like, "How do you like this?" I think it just kind of looks cool. To be honest, I don't notice much of the sonic difference.
Sure.
It looks cool.
Right.
It's unique.
I mean, it's basically an ambassador with a little bit of muffling from the dot.
Exactly.
And that's kind of contains the tone.
Yep.
So that's working.
Yep.
And then you have, on the top heads, you have power stroke
Mm-hmm.
without the dot.
Yep.
How did you arrive at those?
I think I signed to Remo, I want to say 2014, so it's been about 11 years now. Wow, that's crazy to think about. And I've just been cycling through, Roger over at Remo, he just sends me different stuff to try out. And these I really like because, front of house, they can still get like the big, a lot of attack and boom from it. But back here, I'm a sucker for staccato stuff. Like my snare at home, I have that cranked. I really like, that sound and that feel.
You want it tight and you want to hear every note.
Exactly. I play with a lot of ghost notes on everything, a lot of dynamics.
Okay.
So I love the P4s, the clear P4s, because you can capture all of that and really hear it when you're playing.
I see. Nice. And is it single or double ply?
This P4 is double.
It's a double ply.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
It's similar in the Emperor family.
Yep.
And then you have a power stroke also on the snare head.
P77 coated on the snare. I go back and forth between. I usually use the P77 for live, and if I go into the studio, I'll use like a controlled sound kind of thing. But yeah. Shout out Remo, DW, and then Meinl.
And we're gonna get to the Meinl because this is quite a Meinl setup. A lot of colors here.
Yeah, there is.
But staying on the acoustics for a second, what are these mufflers that you're using that they have? They look almost variable for the fact that they move so easily up.
Yeah, and so this is again my drum tech experimenting with stuff. The company is called Snareweight, I believe. Shout out Snareweight. Yeah, this is Matt once again just experimenting with stuff. The gels get all kind of gross and stuff, and we have all the pyro, and like sometimes you burn stuff from the ceiling and it kind of comes down. So these are just really reliable. They don't get all sticky and gross, and and you can see on the rack tom, you can kind of adjust how much you want it muffled, and I think that's a really cool little thing. Yeah.
Right, and you have them on all the drums and a little bit of muffling in the bass drum.
Yep.
Again, leaning towards the sound, you want a tight, very, very defined sound. So these help the drums recover very quickly from any resonance.
And I have this one little. I used to growing up, I would play with just a bunch of pillows or like a sleeping bag packed in there or whatever it was. And a friend made me this it's like a rose gold kind of pillow. It just has a bunch of little cats all over it, and that's just been in there forever. I love it.
So that's a comfort piece to
Exactly.
keep. That's cool. So DW hardware to complement all of the the drums, as we can see. 9,000 pedals, chain driven, double chain driven.
Always chain, baby.
That's your go-to.
Yeah, yeah. And when I first signed with DW, they sent me the normal 9,000 pedals. And for some reason, they didn't really, like, I don't know, it just didn't feel right for me. They're great pedals, don't get me wrong. But I asked them, let me try out those XF, the extended foot boards. And they sent me those, and I was like, this is it. So I just found the sweet spot, like in the middle of the pedals. And that was just perfect for me. So
okay, so the XF is an important component.
Yeah, absolutely.
That work.
A little bit longer.
DW Throne, are you air? Lift
no, I'm just classic circle guy. Okay. Just because I've been playing on that like my whole life, and I've done the ones with the seat behind you, and I'm like it just feels weird.
You like that's what works.
Creature of habit.
And what are your sticks?
Sticks, I have a and we'll put you down, water. Oh yeah, there we go. So I have a signature stick with Meinl stick and brush.
Nice.
I'd say it's a variation of a 3A, but it's we did some tweaks to it. I've had a lot of like fellow drummers text me and be like, man, I love
this is a nice stick.
It's pretty all around balance.
I've tried a lot of sticks. This is like if a 5A had balls.
Yeah.
This would be the stick.
Yeah, I like
this is a really nice feeling stick.
It's crazy. I have some friends that are in touring bands or like guys that play in huge stuff, and usually, I wouldn't want to do like play a Chris Coleman, which is his signature ride here. We'll get to that. I wouldn't really want to play like somebody else's signature stick, but they love how it feels, so they don't care. Like, dude, love your stick. So that is a good sign you got something special.
Yeah, this is a great feeling stick, and so I see it, and it's got like 5A 5B kind of length, not overly long, more of a 5B tip.
Yeah,
right? So it's got some mass.
It's great,
but the weight of it is just heavy enough, but not a 5B heavy.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And I used to do a lot of stick tricks when I was playing, and those are really good, just like balance when you're doing that kind of stuff. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what are these sticks made out
of? These are hickory. They're super durable, and I could use like one pair for 3 or 4 of these shows.
Really, that much?
Hitting as hard as I can.
Yeah, because you're a hard hitter, and it goes more than one show.
Yeah.
3 or 4, it's a lot. Tell you, these sticks feel awesome, guys. You got to check it out. The Meinl Luke Holland stick. This is it's a great stick. So now, staying on Meinl, there's a lot of colors here, even a cowbell. Take us around your Meinl setup.
Well, I'm extremely Meinl biased because they signed me when I was 16 years old. I'm 32 now, so literally half my life I've been with Meinl.
How did they find you to sign you?
So back when, before Instagram and smartphones and stuff, I was just starting a YouTube channel in 2009, and I would go into Sam Ash all the time and just, bother the shit out of people, the workers there. Started talking to them.
This is in Arizona?
This is in Arizona,
okay.
Yep. And, I made some videos, you should check it out. And they went and checked it out, and back when people used Facebook walls, they were called, they commented, like, my videos on the Facebook wall, and then the next day they got in touch with me and signed me, when I was 16.
What vision they had.
It's crazy.
And you found YouTube in 2009. Like almost day one.
Yeah.
Meinl, so half your life, all of your adult life. And so that really says a lot about when you've arrived at this cymbal selection. That's a lot of information you've been able to gather.
Absolutely.
Like what works for this band and what works for you. So what did you come up with?
So over here we got, one thing I love about Meinl is their versatility. Like they got from A to Z on every single cymbal. So these are the 14-inch pure alloy hi-hats. I love
14s.
These 14s. Yeah, they have a lot of like chick for the foot.
Okay.
I use the bell of the hi-hats a lot. So like if I'm doing like trap beats, hip hop beats or whatever, I'll use that bell a lot. And then just really good wash to them. Kind of like middle of the road. You can use them for any genre, I feel. Over here is the 18-inch Byzance medium thin crash. This is the traditional finish. So, you can do brilliant, you can do darker. I like just right in the middle of the road. I got 2 signature stacks with Meinl. This one is called the baby stack. And you can see, we were joking around with some ideas of putting like a little anime face on here. And they're like, well, we should do like 3 of these. So it's really cool. They like laser etch these little logos on.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah. Back when I would wear a beanie all the time. But yeah, it's a 10 over a 12. Baby stack.
And that stack, because these are connected.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what makes it your signature.
You could take them separately, but I have it cranked.
Oh, I see.
For again, I can do just like really tight stuff, buzz rolls on it, stuff like that.
Yes.
And if you hit this and the bullet stack, which we'll get to, they're very melodic sounding together. So I love those two paired together are fantastic. The ride cymbal, you were talking about Chris Coleman earlier. This is the Byzance Chris Coleman C² ride. I love this thing. It's got all the little holes around the the bow, which is really cool. It's very thick. The bell cuts a lot. I'm playing in a rock metal band, Falling in Reverse currently. Mm-hmm. This is great for rock and metal.
It looks like, I look at it and I hear definition. It just looks so raw.
Yeah, I mean, feel how thick that thing is. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, school's out.
It cuts a lot.
Yeah, big time. Wow. And the tone of it. Those are two nice pitches.
It's great.
It's
great.
And you were talking about the tones. When we finish going through the cymbals, I want to hear how you've colored the sound between your drum tuning, because you have a very methodical approach and you're very, very dialed into like what the melodic tone of it is beyond all the rhythms that you'll play on it. And I'm interested in hearing what that actually sounds like. So,
definitely.
We'll continue. So another Byzance.
Yeah, so this, I believe right now, so this is the 19-inch version of this 18 over here.
Okay.
So these two just work in tandem really well. That I've had that cymbal on my setup for forever. It's just like great, like
it's that versatile.
It's very.
And you crash ride it?
Only crash.
Okay.
It just works for every single genre. I love it. It's like my bread and butter cymbal, I would say.
Nice.
Over here we have this is the 18, I believe. Yeah, 18-inch traditional finish, Byzance China. I go between this one for live, and I'll use the 16, so even smaller for a lot of records. Like me and Jason Richardson have some crazy technical metal stuff out, and I'll use the 16 version of that on those albums. And then finally going to the bullet stack over here. This is the first signature model I had with Meinl.
Okay.
I think 2017 we released this. This is a 12 over a 16, and I flipped them upside down. And that thing just,
That is trashy.
Yeah.
But tight.
It is.
Wow.
Here. These two together is what I love. Like I use that combination all the time. It sounds so good to me.
And Meinl cowbell.
Last but not least, one thing I like about playing in Falling in Reverse is we're not super serious all the time. I have an improv solo every night, and the last solo I was just going crazy on the cowbell. It's fun. When it comes to actual song for this band, I think I hit that 8 times in the whole set.
Okay.
So
which for cowbell it's a decent amount.
It's plenty.
But the solo will really, you could just go off on it.
It's fun to just have fun,
That's awesome.
But
let's hear the kit.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm wearing a shout out to my slides. Can you see this? Let's go. I've had these for 10 years. Shout out
Nike slides.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But so hi-hats we already heard a little bit. Or no, we didn't.
A lot of range.
Yeah.
The way you've tuned them, that's beautiful.
They sound great. Snare. Rim shot. A lot of ghost note range, but we want that rim shot to
cracks.
Hit you.
It's got a Stuart Copeland crack.
Yeah.
A ton of depth.
That's a
ton of body.
That's a good compliment right there.
Yeah, it's huge, but it sounds so good. It's deep.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go so deep that it ever sounds bottomy.
And that's what I love about this snare in particular is it's, again, I keep saying the word versatile, but it really is. It's like at home, I'll crank this thing. Almost sounds like a sort of piccolo-y, and then some records you can do super loose, almost like a Black Beauty kind of vibe.
Right.
This crash over here, it's gonna be loud. Apologize.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when you choke, it's tight.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice.
This we heard already, but ride cymbal. Love this ride. Cuts super well. This is the crash that I would recommend to anybody if they're looking for, you know, just
Kind of all around.
Yeah, exactly. You know, works. China cymbal, 18-inch.
Nice.
Yep. And then my bullet stack over here. And then kick drum. Let's hear this. Sounds great.
Yeah. Man.
Hell yeah. Fun.
Luke Holland. It sounds freaking awesome. And I'll tell
Thank
you,
you.
the precision and the definition that you were referring to, that you want your instruments to all kind of deliver for you,
Yeah.
it is all there, man. It's like every single note, you know, it's got body, but it still has a ton of definition.
Exactly. You got to have clarity and power at the same time. And that's what we've achieved.
That's the magic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Luke
Awesome, man.
Holland, David Frangioni, Modern Drummer, thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. We're going to get dried off, and then you're going to see the rest of the interview in another video. Luke's on tour. He's everywhere. He's online. He's plugged in, no pun intended. And you already know where to find him. So, guys,
Sure.
we love you. You're the best part of the Modern Drummer community.
Thank you,
We'll see
Modern
soon.
Drummer. Let's go, baby. Awesome.